Mr. David, welcome to IPF. You was in Uzbekistan and Turkmenistan trip.
That's true.
And you know Uzbekistan president in Azərbaycan Republic at the moment. They built the biggest school in Azerbaijan in Karabakh region, opening today. And I want to ask you, what are you thinking about the Uzbekistan and Azerbaijan relationship, and what are you waiting like a foreign citizen? What's your point of view to Azerbaijan-Uzbekistan relationship, like a foreign citizen from exit side?
I think it's encouraging, everything I've seen in Uzbekistan and regarding the international posture of Uzbekistan, which I interpret to be quite friendly to Azerbaijan. Key question for the whole world geopolitically is transport routes for cargoes and oil and gas products coming, especially transit of goods from China towards Europe. And of course, the energy resources which have to come out of this region going either towards China and India or towards Europe. In all respects, Uzbekistan wants to be a reliable partner, and they understand that Azerbaijan for them is the critical partner in the Western direction. Uzbekistan is also willing to accept proposals to formally ally with Kazakhstan, with Russia, with Turkmenistan, to send materials, in this case, energy, to wherever that consortium, wherever that group wishes. Turkmenistan and Russia are now, of course, having some harsh words and misunderstandings about the context or the organization of this cooperation. Uzbekistan is very flexible, more flexible, obviously, it seems to me, than Turkmenistan. And this flexibility includes willingness to work together with Azerbaijan in partnership, closely in partnership, and I don't see any reason to be other than optimistic about the relationship between Uzbekistan and Azerbaijan.
What are you thinking about the Zengezur corridor and Azerbaijan and Uzbekistan, also Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan? They are the Turkish-speaking countries, and Russia with the Turkey and Azerbaijan in the same relationships. It's not bad and not good relationships. But it's Azerbaijan and Turkey, also the Turkish-speaking language-speaking countries, is not use the sanction to the Russia. Maybe the Zengezur corridor will useful for this region in the future.
I think my instinct originally was to be concerned that Russia would not be entirely supportive of opening and developing the Zengezur corridor and in general transport from east to west, because this transport, whether it's energy or other cargoes, competes with Russia. For instance, China even now, when it sends cargoes to the west in a western direction, 90% of it still travels through Russia, and Russia may want to maintain priority as the route for pipelines of oil and gas and cargo. But Russia also, let's not forget, is increasingly troubled with Europe, and Russia needs other transport routes for everything. That means going south through Azerbaijan, through Georgia. Zengezur corridor could only assist in opening trade routes, being more efficient for Russia than the existing relationships with Europe, which are bad. They could effectively avoid direct transport through Europe. For them, there's reason to cooperate. For the Central Asian states as well, Turkmenistan being principal neutrality, they're happy to participate, I'm sure, with these talks, and the more closely allied, coordinated action of Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan also looks to me to be very willing to cooperate with Azerbaijan regarding the Zengezur corridor, and I would expect Russia will join them. And I would hope that for the sake of economic activity and trade, that this will be resolved soon.
Thank you very much.